Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. And it looks like we need a new well. So what is it for a well here? There we go. So we will have this well, we'll have it up here. I don't particularly want to be using the big fancy bucket for that, so we'll just use a normal one. And that's because we ran this other well dry. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. We're doing work on the next level of this. Turns out that I can't build stairs on the inside because I built a floor there. I didn't know that, now I do. So this place is like littered with all sorts of random crap. And this level we're going to... this might actually be a level too high for any kind of, you know, archery tower, because you can't even see this level here. So it looks like this might be the highest they can be. And if that's the case, I'll just put some floor in here and some fortifications, and we'll have the gate there. And this can just be some kind of multi-level training. Well, actually, it needed a roof anyway, so this can still be the barracks. And then we can have a training room just up here. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. So, let's see. Hopefully that well doesn't take forever to be built. Let's see what it says here, because it is registered as a construction. It needs architecture. Let's have a look. See at our dwarves here. I completely forgot where architecture is. There it is. Let's just put that on for like everybody. There, now somebody has to do it. So I'll just give it to like 50 dwarves. Because obviously I need that new well. I don't want another fort dying of dehydration. One was quite bad enough, thanks. Just turn my speakers down there. I had them on a little bit while I was doing a sound check. Now then, as for Unreal World, for anyone who's interested, I will be getting that within... I'll have it within this month, because obviously I was going to get it with my last paycheck, but I got IL2 and my new flight stick instead. And for anyone who wants it, it's only, it was £10 British money, you know, that non-American thing, you know, the thing that's not $1. We had, it cost me 10 of those. I had to put some other people on mining because one of my miners actually died. So we're mining out a tomb here.
Baby's been born.
And somebody had a baby. I don't really care. Can we put any tables down? Need some more tables and chairs in here. Where did that go? There it is. I lost that for a second there. That should do. Chairs. How many of those do I have? 24. Nice. For anyone who's wondering about the random table in the middle there, that I put that there because otherwise, if I try to designate this room as a dining room, it didn't go well. It was always misshapen and leading halfway out into the corridor, so I had to put a table down in the center of the room. There we go. That should give those idlers something to do. Obviously we've still got all this being done. I want to start going down and looking for metal pretty soon. I've left that longer than I should, really. Now, can I build this coffin yet? What is it? N? Burial receptacle. What a weird ass name to say coffin. I'm not going to bother smoothing this place out. This is just going to be for the random citizens who die. And I'm having an explosion of cats at the moment. Cats just keep popping up everywhere. There, we have another well, so hopefully nobody will, you know, dehydrate to death now. That's nearly done, the ceiling for that barracks. Don't suspend construction of stuff, or I'll have to kill you in the face. Use for burial, yes. There we go. Now we can stop the dead people from smelling my my fortress up. The reason I haven't been posting much lately is because it's extremely hot where I live right now. Well, considering where I live, it's extremely hot anyway. There's this weird thing called the sun that's appeared. I mean, up until a few days ago, we all thought it was just a nasty rumour, but it's definitely out there. I keep meaning to turn on a level cap, but I just keep forgetting. And someone asked me if I found out about IL-2 from Jeff, and I found out about that from him the first time around when he played it. I thought I'd mention that in my last video. If not, then I'll give credit now instead. And I've got to tell you, it looks easier, you mean the way people fly planes when you watch them online. But my word, I mean, you've seen it for yourself. I can barely take off the damn runway.
Oh, I can't figure it out. It was almost
Taken by Fair Mood. Okay.
a dwarf has claimed a workshop. Yes,
Oh, and I've got something in my eye. Well, I can play with one eye. It's okay. It's all good. Cyclopses can do it, so can I. Someone became a cook. Good for him. Crafts area is rather busy at the moment. That's good. Okay, what's he missing? Tree life. Cloth thread, that might be what we're missing. Stone rock. Okay, so we have, you know, bones and trees. But I thought we had cloth, I thought we'd bought some. Maybe it's because all the bones I have are, you know, half dead. Do I have a butcher? Can I, yes, so Z for animals. Let's find one here. Yeah, butcher that cat. I'm having an explosion of cats. We can do without one or two. Oh. Maybe I should, water source. Lovely. I hope that worked. Because I really don't want my people, you know, dying. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background there, but I really do have to have my window open. Because like I said, there's a weird thing called the sun, and it's getting in the way. The dining hall's mostly finished now, just a few more tables and chairs. It doesn't seem to bother people too much that they don't have their own rooms. I mean, most people are yellow or green. I think yellow is a little bit pissed off. Green is obviously happy, you know, it's all good. And it looks like that guy disappeared after the bones. So yes, it was bones that we didn't have. We didn't have any clean enough for what he wanted. That was something I used to forget. Your bones have to be clean if you want to do anything with them. They can't be like old and rotten. There we go, he's began his mysterious construction. Well, good for him. We do have quite a lot of food in there now. That's good. See, the smoothers are just about done. Suppose when that's done, I'll have them engrave that central pillar there, and we'll have them engrave all the pillars in this room. I don't particularly want to engrave the entire room this time. Now then, I really do need a military. And it's spring, so we can probably expect another migrant wave soon.
At last, I finished
A
the
Genesis
artifact.
mug. Well, let's look at that, shall we?
Beautiful.
See, I even remember my buttons. It's worth 9,600. This is a Genesis mug. All crafted dwarfship is of the highest quality. This object is adorned with hanging rings of Genesis and menaces with spikes of Genesis and mango wood. On the item is an image of Urist Rope Beach, the dwarf, and blood gnats in Genesis. Urist Rope Beach is surrounded by the blood gnats. On the item is an image of a large roach in catbone. On the item, is an image of dwarves in rope reed fibre. The dwarves are travelling. The artwork relates to the foundation of roof sands by the floor of listening on the roof of skies in the early spring of 135. So that might have been us. I'm not even sure what we're called. Now then, I think I will just make this second floor here into a training room. We'll have this bottom floor as a barracks. That's if I decide to have them train here at all. I could always turn this into someone's house. Someone's created a masterpiece. Squeeze me. Dwarves just going about the business here all over the place. That's what I like to see. Now then, let's designate gather plants. It's doing me well so far, so we'll have some more plants. If we can't eat it, it's quite likely we can build it. And then what was it? Build another refuse stockpile up here, seeing as that one's getting quite full. There we go. No harm in an extra one. Pretty sure I ordered nest boxes for these turkeys. Yep. There we go. Hopefully those get planted pretty soon, because then we will have those guys giving us some eggs. See what else is going on in the fortress here. Well, you know what, we're going to form our first military squad, but for that I'm going to need some armor stands and weapon racks. And I also need to reset this Crafts Dwarf's workshop, so we might as well use him. We can make rock short swords. Well, I doubt they'll be any good, but make me 10 of those. That way I'll know for a fact everyone does at least have, you know, a rock sword, which is better than nothing. Barely. But you know, it's better to hit someone with a rock than to hit them with nothing. Ah, I forgot I was even killing that second cat. Those engravers are done. So let's have them smooth this place down. Shouldn't take them long. I'm probably going to dig down through there soon and see if we can find ourselves a nice patch of metal. Apparently I have a miner as an engraver, or an engraver as a miner. It depends which way you look at it, I suppose. Needs empty bucket. We have an empty bucket. It's that artifact bucket. Unless someone's wandered off with it. I wouldn't be surprised. How many beds do I have? 6. Okay. So I'm going to want 10 beds in here. So I'm going to have a group of guys stationed here. Seems appropriate. It's right next to the front gates there. Seems like people are drinking from the wells. Maybe they were just drinking from one well too much and it was making it go dry. I suppose it's possible. Like I placed a bed and then went for a nap. Awesome. Let's see what else we've got going on here. To be honest, it looks like nothing much, so I think we'll make the first cut here, and I'll bring you back when something interesting happens. Okay, then just thought I'd bring you back to tell you here I've assigned a military. Let's go to the squad here. Just 10 random guys who had annoying jobs. And I've assigned them this place as their barracks. Now put all the basics in there, and their training schedule is 1 month on, 1 month off. For, you know, ever until I die. Probably of thirst. Once again, sorry if you can hear all the background noise there, but I have to keep my window open. I don't think any of them are actually training at the moment. I think there's just people using the barracks. Lovely. So there's 10 beds in there, so that's a barracks there with a weapons and armor stockpile. And now I can make this. There. And have them train. There. Now I know for a fact there's twice I've told them to train in this room. You know, they have everything they need in there. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. That's a spiky ball mechanism which was meant to be going in that trap, so apparently whoever was doing that got distracted off something. And we have rabbits and all sorts breeding down here. And I've started going down looking for metal. I haven't got very far yet. But I'm going to go by my usual thing of change direction on every floor, go 5 or 6 spaces, then go down. So hopefully we find something out of here pretty soon.
More migrants.
And typical migrants. Just what I always wanted. See how many we've got here. 23. Jesus. We don't have enough room for this many people. So it looks like the miners are probably going to be reassigned to dig out more space. And we are building another carpenter's workshop because we need to keep up with the amount of beds we're going to need. And we'll also build another mason's workshop because we're going to need a shitload of doors. And that miner's just going insane. It looks like we actually have a few now. I've struck indigo tourmaline. Well, there's nothing new about that. We've been striking that for ages. You there. Beds, repeat. You repeat doors. Now hopefully we have an extra carpenter and extra mason in here. I know we have masons. We have plenty of those guys. designate for engrave. Let's have that central pillar on the way in engraved. And they jumped on like that, like a tramp jumping on chips. I said that completely. Never mind. I can't talk today. My intelligent went down the drain. Yeah, my intelligent, it ran away from me. I know, right? Win. So let's have a look at this. Engraved on the wall is a well-designed image of Bloodthorn, sorry. Engraved on the wall is a well-designed image of Rumor Cyclone. We'll start skipping first names from now on. Anyway, engraved on the image is a well-designed... I really can't talk today, my apologies. Engraved on the wall is a well-designed image of Rumor Cyclone the Elf. And Stin Mostus... Yeah, I'm not saying that. Modegrat, The War of Sieges, The Bronze Colossus by Cactalosaurus. Modegrat, The War of Sieges is striking down Rumor Cyclone. The artwork relates to the killing of the elf Idala Rumor Cyclone by the Bronze Colossus Mostagrat, The War of Sieges in the Young Forest in 61 during the duel of the elf and the Bronze Colossus. There. So that's about an elf getting smacked down. We can't really complain at that. Engraved on the wall is a superbly designed image of Secret Danger, the Ditch of Deviance, the Indigo Tourmaline Throne. Engraved is a well-crafted Zen Codlabalal rendition in a finely designed image of two forgotten beasts. The image is the symbol of the Floor of Listening, a local dwarven government. I assume that's us. Engraved on the wall is a well-designed image of two flutes. Signifies my flute song, because everybody knows that song is bitchin'. That's right, I said it. That flute song kicks ass. I would buy it on CD. Don't think I wouldn't, because I really actually would. Just that one song, it doesn't need to be anything else on there. Right, then I'm going to designate out more bedrooms again. So I'll bring you back when I'm done this tedious stuff. Okay then, we are back and we have another dry well. So you know what, I'm just going to make this lake. In fact, you don't know, let's just channel this into one big lake and hope that that helps. Maybe if both lakes are together, the water levels will keep up. I mean, there's what? Open space. And then what? Yeah. Looks like we've just drank most of the water in this place. So that's... I assume rain fills it back up, but maybe if we make the lake a bit bigger, the two will support each other. And also I need to hope that the miners don't, you know, drown themselves. Because they have been known to do much stupider things than just, you know, drown. Trust me, I'm a doctor. See, 5s all around then, 5s and 6s, I can live with that. It's much better than pools of murky mud stuff. And yeah, it looks like people can get a drink now, so we're probably going to drink this lake dry. Oh, that guy's a genius. Oh, he survived. Just decided to dig, you know, and trap himself in. They are quite good at stuff like that. Oh yes, and I did tell you I made that squad. I also put a small food stockpile up there for them. They don't seem to be training very much. I mean, no recent reports. And there's my announcements. Needs logs. We're out of logs. Didn't think that'd happen. There you go, plenty of trees. Oh, an elven caravan. Lovely. We could do with some trading. Let's request the broker. Move some goods up here. Where was... There's crafts. That's plenty of stuff to trade. And of course the elves are going to walk right past my logging. But yes, at least we solved the well issue. I didn't actually know you could drink the lakes dry. Let's see, what is our trader doing? Oh, he's actually at the depot waiting. I imagine our goods should be there by the time they're unloaded. People should be coming up to grab all those logs any minute now. There they go. Lovely. Now then, can we trade with these guys yet? Yes, we can. Now, these guys won't actually take the bins themselves because they're elves and I don't have the expansion pack that, wait, the mod, sorry, that Dion made called Genesis. And because I don't have that, excuse me, whenever I try to trade with elves, they get a little pissy with me because I'm trying to trade them wood. Even though they come with you know, stacks of lumber to trade, they won't take anything back. A lot of my stuff isn't really worth very much. I'm pretty sure I told a guy to engrave some of this stuff. There's 4 grand. Let's see what we can get with 4 grand. I don't need the lumber. I have a rainforest outside my door. What is this? Just a lumber caravan? Nope, here we go. I'll take a buckler. I think that's... Was that a buckler or a bucket? It's a bucket, not a buckler. My bad. I'll take a spear, a wooden short sword. Short sword, I'll take that. Most people laugh when you do that, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Which is about all I have right now. I'll take a couple of cloth bins, you never know when you're going to need them. I don't need that many though, I'm going to be honest. Wow. Oh. Arrows. Do I want arrows? No, yeah, screw it, we'll have some arrows. And then, as always, we'll take just about every bit of food they have. Oh, willow leggings. Oh, let's trade them there. Yeah, thank you for your business. Whatever. See you later, elves. Don't need the trader. Don't need the broker anymore. So that's that sorted. We got some food and we got some weapons and armor, which hopefully means these guys will start training. I know we didn't get much, but we did manage to get a spear and a couple of short swords and some wooden armor. So basically my dwarves are going to be walking around wearing barrels around themselves. I mean, I don't even want to think about how wooden trousers work. That seems like a good place as any to end off this episode. So as always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.